The Chicago Fire Department remembering a hero today. Firefighter Jermaine Pelt died in the line of duty last week.
And family and friends gathered in Oak Lawn to pay their respects before Pelt is laid to rest tomorrow. And WGN's Courtney Spinelli is joining us live tonight with more on the day's events. Courtney.
Yeah, hundreds have gathered here today to pay their respects to firefighter Jermaine Pelt. He leaves behind a 6-year-old son and his daughter, who he just recently walked down the aisle after he was killed in the line of duty last week. A life defined by selflessness, bravery, and heroism until his final call.
People like him, always positive, always somebody I could depend on, always somebody everybody else could depend on.
Chicago firefighter Jermaine Pelt was killed battling a house fire in the West Pullman neighborhood on April 4th. Hundreds came together to honor and salute their fallen brother just hours after saying goodbye to another hero who died in the line of duty.
And the loss that was endured here was felt around the world.
Pelt began serving with Chicago Fire in 2005 and wore many hats, including his role as an instructor at the academy.
Jermaine Pelt, that we're celebrating tonight, is the legacy of the next generation of firefighters to live up to. And that's the gift that he gave the city of Chicago.
Those who knew Pelt say smart, ambitious, and kind-hearted only scratched the surface of the type of person he was. It was his compassion and willingness to listen and lead that his captain says made Pelt a standout firefighter and person.
He was always there for us, always had a smile on his face.
And he always made sure his brothers and sisters were well fed in the firehouse.
Pots and pans Pelt could cook. So I don't think there was a pot he didn't use in that kitchen. And luckily I was his officer, so I didn't have to clean them.
As tears were shed, hugs were shared, and stories were exchanged, many say Pelt left a deep impact on their careers and lives. Juan Cayetano never had the chance to meet him, but says he wanted to show his gratitude for a man who gave his all.
The hard work that they do every day, every single second and minute is here.
This handcrafted piece taking Cayetano more than 70 hours to make.
We have 2 kids, both are autistic. They love firefighters, in general the first responders. So we did the same work for Officer Lasso.
This tribute his way of saying thank you and hoping to show Pelt's family the community has their back. A community made a better place by a man who lived a life of putting others first.
He was a great fireman, a better friend, and we'll miss him.
Now, with just under an hour left in tonight's visitation, things have quieted down significantly, but obviously a very busy and emotional day. So many members of the Chicago Fire Department were at the services this morning for Lieutenant Torek and then coming here this afternoon. They say it's just been an overwhelming week, and the best thing they can do is continue to go out there and be there for their community as they need them. Reporting live tonight in Oak Lawn, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.
What a toll it's taken, Courtney. Thank you. And we're going to have live special coverage of the funeral services for Jermaine Pelt. Services begin tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock at the House of Hope. We'll also stream it online at our website, WGNTV.com.